What up? John Wick 2. Yeah. So it starts off, John, he wants his car back. And he gets it. But by the time he gets it, it's amazing that this man is able to get it started. Car insurance that'll protect you from mayhem. Like me. Now John, after this, he's like, I'm done. I'm hanging up my cape. So he goes and he buries his guns. He got revenge for the dog. Got the car back in the shop. Life is looking up. Until one day, this Italian dude shows up saying that John owes him a favor. See, this man did something very important for John in order for him to get out. And he said, if you get back in, there will be consequences and you owe me. These Italians just ain't doing anything out of the kindness of their heart. See, John made what you would call a blood oath with this Italian man, which is just disgusting. They ain't never heard of hepatitis C? But essentially, when you are called for this oath, you have to answer that call. And John's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So the Italian blows up his house. Had his whole spot looking like a Burning Man event. So eventually John's like, all right, let me just do this thing so I can get out again. And the favor the Italian wants him to perform is he wants him to kill his sister. I mean, we just used to argue about who was gonna get control of the remote. But he wants to kill her because he wants her seat. And her seat will control New York. It's like a high table type thing. So John kills her, and her liege, her bodyguard, Common, just wasn't a fan of that. He wasn't having it. John got to fight off Common, and the Italian dude put $7 million on John's head even after he fulfills the blood oath. And then you go through a series of montages of John just murking all these hitmen. We got homeless people. We got a violinist. But he just goes through and the action just superb. Superb. But the movie ends with John killing the Italian on Continental Grounds, which is the hotel where there's no business perform there. So now all the hitmen are coming after him, leading into the third film. Look. I love Keanu Reeves. I love the John Wick franchise. I love this movie. You gonna get all the John Wick-isms. Don't make me bring the old me back. But the action, let me tell you something. The action in these films is what makes the movies. And this one didn't disappoint. And I like the plot line. It kind of reminded me of just like those simple kind of like dumb James Bond plot lines from like the 90s, and I love that. But yeah, John Wick 2 leading into John Wick 3, I was definitely excited for it.